Hi everyone, it's Carla. I wanted to come here today to this video to talk about my program in personal empowerment for empaths. So the 15-day online program. First of all, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Carla and I am a personal empowerment and spiritual coach. I help people that are empaths stepping into their personal empowerment and staying there, stay in that energy, own it fully, and create an amazing life they all want and they all deserve. So I wanted to come here to this video specifically to talk about my program. So I am an intuitive empath myself. I have been on a massive journey of awakening, of self-discovery, self-empowerment as well. So I believe since I had my spiritual awakening, like a major full-blown spiritual awakening years ago, I've been on a journey of knowing my true self. Just I call it peeling all the layers, still taking everything that it's not me, and connecting with my inner power, my true self, and just bring it out into the open and own it fully, and start to creating a life that it's aligned with my inner truth, with my integrity, with my true self. So that has been my journey. Of course, before I had my spiritual awakening, of course, I've been an empath of my life without knowing it. A lot of the time, many years without knowing it. But when I found out I was an empath after my spiritual awakening, of course, everything started to make sense. All the experiences, all the events, relationships, etc., that I had in my childhood, when I was a teenager, etc., later in life, they started all make sense. It started to make sense. All that the feeling that I was always very intuitive, so all those feelings, always picking up on other people's energies, other people's emotions, and even pains, etc. And also my urge to help them, my call to help them, it all started to make sense for me. It's like it has a name. It's real and it has a name. So I'm an empath. So and I've been on that journey, and it has been, of course, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a process of owning fully and stepping into your inner power, to your personal empowerment, and start living a life aligned with it. It's a process that has many stages, many steps, and so I've went through that process, and I've came to a point where my life is 100% aligned with who I am, my true self, living from my integrity, and my life has changed drastically. So I've left relationships, I've changed, I've started my own business. I've left my old job, my last job, so I've started my own business, but especially I started to feel like my calling. I started to feel, and I started to listen to it, and I started to want to follow it, and because I always had this calling of helping other people, and I think it's common for many empaths and also light workers. They have this calling to help and help other people. But the thing is, we live in a you first universe, and you need to help yourself first. Your well-being, yourself, needs to come first at all levels, because if you cannot help yourself first, if you're not in the place of a high vibration and aligned with your true self, like grounded in yourself, it's very hard to help others without getting exhausted, without feeling drained, without draining all your energy, or even attracting people that are not really ready to be helped, or even they don't want your help, or just want to feed on your energy, etc. So you need to do this alignment first. You need to do your work within yourself first and step into your personal power. That's when you can help others, but stay grounded at the same time. Help others while staying in your alignment, while staying in your higher vibration. So that's a very important process. I believe it's the journey of an empath, of people that are empaths. It's just to connect with our inner power, connect with our soul, definitely, for your inner self, and start living, and start bringing it fully into the open, and start living from it, because I do believe that all of us, our purpose in life is joy. It's our natural state. It's to live in joy, it's to live in happiness. It's not, definitely not living exhausted or drained or depressed, or that's not our natural state. That just means we are out of alignment with who we are, and that's a wake-up call, right? So because our natural state is to be in alignment, is to be in joy, it's to be happy, and it's flowing, you know, just flowing and connected with everything around you, but without getting drained, without getting exhausted, you know. And when you step into that personal empowerment of yours, you can do that. You can live your life with an amazing life, create and manifest an amazing life with all you want, and stay grounded at the same time. You know, never no stop giving your power away to other people, and stop letting other people's energies and emotions affect you negatively. You can still feel it, you can still help them, but it doesn't drain you. It doesn't take all of you. You know what I mean? And yeah, this is a process that has many steps. And but I think the first one, it starts with awareness. It starts when we, and I believe it's why we're here. It's why you found me, and it's why you found this program. It's because you're ready to do this step. You're ready to go on this journey, and you want it, and your soul wants it. You know, it's shouting that I want it. I want more. There's more to life. You know, there's a lot more. And yeah, and then I believe that's the journey of an empath. It's connecting with yourself, and just living more and living an amazing life. And so that's the reason why I've created this program, because I've done the work for myself. I'm not saying that, or I'm not saying in any way that I've reached perfection, or anyone is going to be perfect, is going to reach perfection, because we are all perfect. I believe we're all perfect as we are at all times. This is not a question of perfection. This is a question of expression, which is very different from perfection. It's expression, and it's all about expression of who you truly are, you know. And just change fear to love, you know. Start living from, leave fear behind, and start stepping into your heart chakra. Start living from your heart center, and stepping into love, stepping into alignment. And so basically it's living a life that it's, as I was saying, that it's aligned with your true self. So I've been on this journey myself. I've done this work myself. So, and this is my calling. It's my life purpose. It's now to help other people that are empaths to do this shift, you know, to do this shift from where they are now into where they want to go, and own it. Not just get there, but own it fully, and hold that energy, all that space. So that's the purpose of this program. It's for you that are ready to go on this journey and really want it, but somehow you need a little bit of guidance to navigate through all of this. So my program is structured in a way that you will work within, you'll go deep within yourself, and it's a program where we're gonna release a lot of old beliefs, like old limiting beliefs. That we all have limiting beliefs, you know, those stories we tell ourselves, why we have to do this, or why we should do that, etc., etc. But somehow they don't make us feel good, because they're not aligned. So this program is to make you release all of those limiting beliefs, and also a program to connect you with your heart center, with how you feel, because the most important thing for an empath is to be connected at all times with how we feel, because our emotions, it's where our power is, right? So it's very important that we stay connected with how you feel. And sometimes I know as an empath, sometimes it can be difficult to distinguish between your own emotions and the emotions of others. So, and that's the case when you start stepping into your personal empowerment. You will start connecting with how you feel at all times. So you will learn how to distinguish, and it will become very clear when you're picking up something from someone, or it's you. It's just your own emotions. And I'll give you the tools, and I'll tell you how to do that, and how to distinguish and how to connect with how you feel at all times. And it's not just connect with how you feel, but honor how you feel. Start saying no to things that are not aligned with you, that don't make you feel good. Start saying yes to the things that are not just things, but people as well. And start choosing everything that puts your well-being first, because your well-being should be a priority at all times. It all, as I was saying in the beginning of this video, we live in a you first universe, so it all starts with you. So to create an amazing life, you need to be in alignment, in the vibrational vicinity of the life you want to create. So it all starts with you. So this is a program that will give you all the tools, the guidance to go from where you are now to where you want to be, and to hold that space. So it is, I believe, a life-changing experience. Um, and it's a massive journey, and I believe it's the moment where if you decide to go on this journey. It's like you're doing an investment in yourself, in your well-being, in who you are, in what you want to create for your life. And I believe it's a very important journey, and it's a life-changing journey. And yes, and it's fun as well. Don't I like to make things. This is not like a what I could say. It's not very spiritual, woo woo kind of stuff. No, it's like I call it bringing heaven to earth. Because of course I'm a very spiritual person, but we live in a physical world, and we need to bring all two together. And yeah, that's how you create and you live an amazing life. So this, and also I was saying, is make it fun, because the purpose of life is joy, and it's try enjoying the process. This is not to get into a destination and just that, oh, then when I get there to that destination, then I can be happy. No, it's to be happy now, be happy in the present moment, enjoy the journey, because this is all a journey. Our lives, it's always a journey. We're always getting somewhere, so it's just enjoying the process. And I believe this is one of the most important things you do in your life, because because it's when we get to the point when we have that awareness, and there's more to life, and stop living our lives from what just powerless from what life throws at you, but start stepping into the vibration of I can be the creator of my life, the co-creator together with the universe of my life, the way I want it. So it's very empowered. It's a very empowered place to be. Right. So yeah, that's why I created this program. If this all resonates with you, and if you're ready, I would be very happy for you to enroll in this program and help you and guide you in this journey. So yeah, if you have any questions at any time, my email is carla@thejourney.self .com. So, and yeah, that's all for now. I wish you a very good day, and speak soon. Bye. Love you.